Hey friends, it's Ashley, and today I'm going to take you along as I finish my 2021 December daily. I am working in the stitched journal that was created by In a Creative Bubble for Ali Edwards last year for 2021. And today we're going to be working on day 10. Day 11. So I already have most of my spread kind of figured out. I did a little bit of a sketch. That's my process. I had sketched out most of my pages in advance back in December. So it's just about putting everything together. Right now the plan is to use some big 5x7s and then a couple of journaling cards similar to how I put together day 10, and I'm using this kind of blank spread as well as this spread that includes one of these pre-printed pages by In a Creative Bubble. So I'm gonna speed you up and then I will come back once it's all put together.
So we're going to start with the 5x7 on the left hand side. On December 11th, we went and harvested our Christmas tree from the cutting area on the forest we live in. We do this most years. It was a very pretty day following a storm, and so I ended up with a lot of pictures. I love these gridded or blank kind of spreads between the printed pages in this stitch journal because it allows me to just plop down all the photos I want to put on and call it good. So on that left hand side, I started with that 5x7 and added the date die cut that came in the Freed Your Craft In a Creative Bubble kit from 2021. I really love how it coordinated so well. And then I'm going to add all these photos on the right hand side in kind of like a pocket page grid situation. I have a couple different photos from our adventure that I felt really told the story of our day. And then some pictures of each of the kids helping us cut our tree down. And I'm going to back those with this patterned paper card just because they were weirdly sized. I was going to do a flip, but ultimately decided to do a pocket, which you'll see later in the video. Getting everything adhered down before moving on to the journaling section. Again, this holiday tradition was one of the pre-printed pages in this stitch journal, and I'm going to pair it with a 5x7 of the tree on the car with the tag. I left a little bit of space at the bottom because I thought I was going to do like a caption on a label. But what I end up doing after adding the date there to this journaling area is going through my embellishments from both the Feed Your Craft kit and some of my December stash to find something. I didn't think I was going to use that whole journaling space, but I did end up using the whole thing. So I left this in here so you can kind of see some of the indecision and where my thought process was, just in case that is helpful to you. I swapped out different labels, different embellishments. I really loved the kind of snow glow shaped. This is my favorite tradition because our tree cutting adventures usually end up being one of the best ones. What I ultimately decide on though is this puffy sticker that says fun. There's another one that's a banner shape that I also considered, but I liked the darker green instead of the minty green. But I'm going to go back and forth here. I also considered putting it on the other side because it is very cute. But I go with the smaller one that says fun, and then I go to work figuring out how to fill this space in the lower corner. What I end up doing is taking the 2 stamp sets from in a Creative Bubble. One came with the journal, one came with the Feed Your Craft kit. I used this like rectangular frame stamp, and then I'm going to add these trees in there, and I can't really decide the next sentiment, but I end up pulling out a chipboard circle from my stash that says tree time. I also printed out a couple other sentiments while I had the stamp sets. Did I say printed? I meant stamped out a couple of these other stamps. I really liked the Simple Joys one, but the orientation of the stamp just didn't fit right or look right in my mind. And since I had so many square elements on that page, I just decided to stick mostly with the square and then add that chipboard circle there. I did peel off the back. I haven't been super worried about the thickness of embellishments with this journal, and the spine still is holding up quite well. So if that's something you're worried about, I should get on here and show a flip through soon, but it is holding up well despite the thickness. So I went ahead, fast forwarded through my journaling. We're going to do a couple close-ups, or maybe just showing you, here's what I did with this pocket. I used that other printed frame, added some word phrase stickers that say, "Oh, Christmas tree," and just slid it behind. So that is it for this video. Hit the like and subscribe button if that interests you. Leave a comment, let me know. I hope to get a couple more processes up of this before I start 2022. Thanks for watching.